Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Technical difficulties, but let me finish out real quick and we'll be done. So anyway, after his son was terrible, a lot of people in England decided that this government was terrible. They wanted a civilian government run by regular people, not by military anymore, and they wanted to be ruled by common law again and go back to the way things were. So they eventually overthrow him, and Charles I, his son, was still alive out there. So he's brought back in, and you had the Restoration period. So this is the restoration of the English monarchy happens in 1660, once everybody gets tired of the military dictatorship of the Protectorate. So now you have Charles II, who is Charles I's son, become king in 1660, who will rule to 1685. So both parliaments of houses of parliament are restored, and the Church of England is restored too. So basically everything kind of goes back to normal. So the houses of parliament are restored, and the Church of England are restored, all by the 1660s. But this issue of the role of the king versus parliament and religion still haven't really been decided. They just kind of go back to making nice with each other because they don't want another, one extreme or the other. But you still don't have a definitive role for the king versus parliament and religion. And so King Charles, for the most part, plays nice in while he's in office, or not in office, while he's king. But it's not all going to be easy road. So under Charles II, Parliament again attempted to limit political rights of non-Anglicans, but laws were not well enforced by the king and by his government. So, for example, William Penn and the Quakers, because Quakers are now our thing, who was like another religious outsider group, who were kind of peaceful pacifists, they begin to get arrested in the late 1600s, but they're never convicted. They're basically held in jail and persecuted, but never actually convicted. Charles II also tries to create a secret treaty with Louis XIV in 1670 to receive extra money in return for not persecuting Catholics and returning England to Catholicism. So Charles also tried to create a secret treaty with Louis XIV in 1670 to receive extra money in return for not persecuting Catholics and returning England to Catholicism. So basically, he wasn't planning to return England to Catholicism, but he was basically trying to help protect Catholics, which a lot of people didn't agree with, and he was trying to make nice with France and so forth. This whole would-be treaty got out and led to a wave of anti-Catholic sentiment. So that's that essentially. So things kind of are uneasy under Charles II, but things will get a little bit worse under his brother, who takes over, James II. So we're going to stop there because there's a lot going on with James II and all the results of that. So we'll pick up there on Tuesday. Hope you have a great day. See you Tuesday.